Baby, the masterclass is coming. Y'all done asked me about the resumes. You done asked me about the interviews. You done asked me about how you going to do certain things on TikTok. Listen, I will research it for you. But when we start to talk about a promotion, networking, executive leadership skills, there's a few things you have to know if you want to upgrade and level up your life and your career. Likability, visibility, compatibility, comparability, because they will compare you to your peers, your reasoning skills, and if you're going to be the face of the business. Listen, those things are all tapped into one. But before we get into that in the masterclass, let me give you some tips for your interview. The biggest thing you need to know is how to tell a story. Now, we do know the STAR, situation, task, action, and result, but you need to be able to tell it in such a way where they are blown away. So I led a team of blank, or I spearheaded blankety blank, and we reduced blank, blank, blank by blank, blank, blank. And here's how I did it, and here's how it relates to the role. You see what I'm saying? I don't know what your role is, but you can fill in the blanks and get the point. So that's number one. Don't just speak, oh, this is what I did. No, tell how it relates to the actual role that you're interviewing for. You gotta bring those receipts. And when you bring the receipts, tell them how you did it, tell them the numbers behind it. And once you tell them the numbers, then tell them how it adds value to that role that you're in or that you're interviewing for. Now, this is for my introverts. Somebody sent me a message, and I'll find the question, but she said, well, what if after you ask the question, everything gets silent? Well, baby, you need to work on your conversation skills. And in working on your conversation skills, here's a tip. Get your girlfriends or your boyfriend, your aunt, your uncle, whoever, whatever they say, start answering them as if you're already in the interview. What is that going to do? That's going to build up your conversation skills. If you are an introvert and you have absolutely no conversation skills, do that about a week and a half before you actually go into the interview. Now, if you don't know, this is tip number 3. If you don't know TED, I encourage you to go to YouTube or go onto Google and type in TED Talk. Look at a talk that's about maybe 5 to 10 minutes. See how they tell their stories. Why? Because this is going to help you to appreciate the storytelling process. There's a beginning, there's a middle, and there's an end. If you have a challenge with it, again, I'm Denise Sheldon. I am your leadership alchemist. My number one goal, is to help you to have a strategy in corporate America, help you level up, and help you have confidence in moving to the next level. Like, comment, and follow for more. And you're not going to see me no more this weekend. Listen, this is it. I said it earlier, like this is it. No. For real. Today is Friday. You've seen me all week. I've given you tips all week. If you haven't seen the tips, then my suggestion would be go through my videos and get some information. But like, comment, follow for more, and be encouraged. You will get the job, but be encouraged.